It's my new favorite one.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, oh my bad. Yeah. Count it down. You got the cards?
So look, we haven't upgraded up like that.
No, last time you had cards. Oh, you got the fuck. Oh, never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm ready.
Okay. We're gonna do something. Hey, thank you for tuning in for the third. Hold up, I haven't even got the introductions
Cut
yet.
that one to the bucket.
No, it's our fourth time cutting it. We're back with another episode of Talk to Me podcast, episode 3, and you know who I got to the right of me. If you don't, his name is Fat Freddy. One of the funniest people I know, and I'm not capping. I swear to God, I'm dead serious. Like, he really is funny.
Let her tell it.
Don't push it. On YouTube, okay? So listen. I want you to tell the world about yourself. I'm most definitely gonna ask you some questions. You know, I'm always guessing on my sleeve. Right. But I would like for you to take this time for you to, introduce yourself and let them know anything that they need to know right now.
Fat Freddy. I've been doing comedy for about 3 years. From Louisville, Kentucky. Particularly the west side, the west end. I don't be gangbanging though.
Okay. So do you have any type of shows coming up anytime soon?
I'm shooting a special tomorrow, August 16th.
What's a special?
It's basically like a comedy special.
Oh, so somebody basically like shooting your set?
Yeah.
Okay. Where it's gonna be at?
Z-Bar.
Z-Bar. So do you do you do a lot of shows at Z-Bar?
I started out doing shows
because I've seen you at Z-Bar like twice.
Yeah, I started out. That's like where we used to like hold our own little shows. And then,
also, you you should be on the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Put me on the wall, Z-Bar. They know what's up with me.
Hey,
put me on the
wall.
wall.
Then look, is that what you want? You want that?
I want that.
I'm gonna talk to him about
that.
Ain't
cool. I'm with you. Right.
I'm dead serious. We're gonna talk to him about that. Okay, so let me just start off with the things that I wrote. Okay? Mm-hmm. And yes, let's cheers before we start. Mm-hmm. Good one.
Talk to me. I thought that was Sweet Marcella, nigga. Psych. She's
Bring
there.
the chair a little bit closer.
This is gonna be good.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. So, the people want to know, like, how do you warm up for shows?
Well, at first, I was just watching my favorite people do it, so.
So you be trying to, watch the next niggas' videos?
At first, yeah.
Like, right before you about to go on stage?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you about to go on
right
stage.
Before.
Yes. How do you prep for a show? Did you get drunk?
It just all depends on, the mood. If they're a little rowdy, I know I gotta go up there with a little bit more energy. So, I'll probably get about 2 or 3, maybe 4 with me. But I guess it's like being a comedian is just you gotta kind of want to learn how to do it without all that shit. Just go up there and learn how to do it because it's a job too. So you don't get to work.
Won't perform under the influence.
It's just not professional to do so.
It's really not. People always be trying to offer me stuff when I be out, and I be like, no.
You do it after.
I'm working.
Real time. Shout out to the real professionals out here, man.
So, do you have a writers or anything like that? Do you know what a writers is?
No, what is that?
So, a writers is basically when people book you, these are the things that you want. And the things that, basically what you want, like I said. So, say, on your writers, I want 2 boxes of 50 tips, some Big Reds, some chicken from King's, and I do not like the spotlight in my face. They can have all that food in there, but the moment they got that spotlight in your face, that's going against your writers. So at that point, and then little things on your writers, you can put I want my payment up front, meaning before I even perform. You feel me? So when I get there, you feel me? I get my money, and even if the crowd's not messing with me, and I walk off stage, whatever the case is, I came. You pay me for you pay me to pull up.
So it's all do you is that in written and everything?
Yes.
Do you have a manager too?
I actually manage myself.
Like, where'd you get that information from? Like, the name that you
Just
need
like being backstage and being like, a fly on the wall in different people's rooms and stuff like that, where they've been on tour, or even just like local shows. I done headlined a lot of shows, and they had like artist room for us, and then like just little things that I was seeing. I'm like, what's that for? And they're like, oh, that's for the writers. But like a lot of stuff can be like digital, like on an EPK. Like
You got
an electronic press kit. Yeah, I'm actually working on it right now because I've been doing too much stuff. So like I'm trying to add some of the new stuff on there because I feel like I always like update even the pictures. Like it's not giving what the new wanna be is. So I'd even it'd be funny if you want something like I want green M&Ms. If you walk in there and you see 4, 5 to 10 blue M&Ms, this ain't what I want. I said green M&Ms. Like it's I'm asking for this. It doesn't matter. Why do I gotta be Kevin Hart for you to get my M&Ms right? You feel me?
I can't wait to do that.
Get my shit together before I leave. Like you feel me? I feel like that's how you gotta do them, because they gonna play with you as long as you let them. That's one thing I've been learning.
Okay.
Period. So
all the artists know that you need a writer when you get booked.
Facts.
I like that.
Most definitely. And it just lets them know, like, what can make you more comfortable whenever you about to get on their stage. You feel me? In front of their crowd of people and stuff like that. Because a lot of people like to go to different people's concerts just because they might like a venue, you know? So, that's one thing. How was your introduction to your family, like, letting them know, like, I'm a comedian? For real.
I just started doing it for them.
So was they coming to the shows?
Nah, not really. I mean, my little brothers have came to a couple shows. But when I first started, it was just, I mean, I ain't trying to be like this, but like I always had like a following like throughout the city. So when I did start doing it, like, people was just coming up, period. It didn't really necessarily, but like as far as like my father, my granny and something coming to a show.
Right.
I don't have like a group of cousins or like my little brothers come. But
I've actually never had like a group of cousins come to a show. Like for me.
I mean,
like my aunties and stuff had came. My mama, she'll come to the show. My daddy and them. But like, yeah. They be living their lives.
Yeah, in fact, so what I do is
don't take it to the heart.
And I take it as to be honest, I just want them to be proud of me. I don't really necessarily
that's just it. You feel me? And then my thing is just like, you feel me? If you can't really support more like physically, like right on site, you can always share. You feel me? You can share like comment, word of mouth. So like that's the type of stuff that I pay attention to.
Yeah. I like, for sure. Like, I mean, like, I remember one time my cousin tried to book me for like his church show. She was like, "You gotta be clean." Yeah, I was like, "Bitch, I ain't. I'm gonna go up there and say every cuss word in the book. I can't perform for no damn show."
Oh my goodness! And then what you gonna say at the end? All them words is in the Bible. You can't do that.
Keep blessing me, Jesus. Lord bless me.
Okay.
So
So what do you think about the opportunities that they have for the comedians in the city?
I
know this wine is kind of nasty. My stepdaddy gave it to me.
You gonna hit me with the chair when I said it.
So what? It was free.
But no, I mean, the comedy scene is like, I think it's to go back to what you just said, just about you going out there and the crowd's not really feeling you. I feel like with comedy, it's kind of different because I'm not doing music and I don't have a rhythm or anything to go off of. So the only instrument in anything, the only frequency when you up there is you.
Right.
So I mean, you can't really. I don't necessarily ever really blame the crowd for not, because comedy's a little different. I should be able to go into any room and tell a joke and be funny.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the opportunities. Like, do you feel like, like even like all the way down to you being a black male doing comedy? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like stuff is a little different? You know.
Well, yeah.
Like, is it to the point where like they have their favorite comedians that you know always really get booked? Like, cause like say if you don't like, we know you funny, but say if you don't got a lot of stuff on your social media, the type of stuff they might check. You feel me? To book you. Yeah. Like how do you get on them stages? Cause you've been on the right stages. No,
facts,
you feel me?
Facts. And to answer the question too, I feel like in any lane that you do want to go is something for you. Mm-hmm. And what I can honestly say is just like I sell out on my own, so
right.
I know you're supposed to, like I said, comedy's a grown, like an old man grind. Like, only way to get better is to get on stage and hit every stage. But if I'm selling out doing what I do, it's only a matter of time before I can hit another city and let them. So basically, like, as far as opportunities, I feel like, yeah, it's enough. As far as, like, getting people in seats, I feel like that's on the comedian.
So, like, where was, like, at, like, 3 places in the world, like, stadium-wise and stuff like that, or just, like, comedy, like, famous comedy clubs, what is your top 3, like, that you would love to perform at?
Apollo. I'm saying? Madison Square Garden. I mean, it don't get no better than that. Not to knock the comedy clubs, like I said, and it's comedy clubs and others, so, you know, improv or anything like that. Like, not to knock that, and I know that's like our niche, but like for me, it's just like everybody's so different, and the art is so, it's a big range in comedy where if you can fill up those seats, you know.
Yeah. It's really just word of mouth.
That too.
It's really just word of mouth, like, for real.
Yeah, facts. Word of mouth is a lot too, man.
So who's your favorite comedian? If you can open up for any, like, comedian right now.
Right now, if I
right
can
now,
open up.
Like, you know.
Dave Chappelle, number 1.
Dave Chappelle is funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
I actually saw Dave Chappelle and was mad I didn't open up. I think it would have put the icing on tape because I just feel like I bring something so different to the table.
So have you ever like been on like a set with anybody that was famous?
No.
Cause I seen that
Ash Marie opened up.
Who was just Funny Marco was just down there, and I was just like, dang. He was just on that stage.
Yeah, facts. Like but that's just word of mouth and just knowing the right people. That's because I probably
my bad, y'all. I call him Gotti.
Yeah, it's
fine.
It's fine, but like I was so happy to see her, and it's like seeing people with those opportunities is just great. So I was just probably like a word of mouth. She knew the right person. She was the perfect person too because she's gonna rock a room. She's gonna shake the room. So.
I was mad I couldn't see that. There was so much stuff going on that day, brunching beats. The city was just outside having fun. It was just good vibes. But I was with T-Tez. He's like, man, we got to go down here. I'm like, I don't feel like going all that way down there right now. But it was cool. It was cool. So, that's enough really like about you right now. I want to know what type of dude you are. We want to just like talk about some like basic topics that I feel like a lot of people really don't really like talking about.
Right.
Okay. So, first question is like, are you a 50-50 type of guy? You feel me? Like, are you the type of guy that likes to provide for your girl and like she can help out when she can? Or you feel like we should do everything 50-50?
If I have it, yeah. But if I don't, then, you know. And, I don't really think, the 50-50 thing is so
But I mean, like,
crazy.
if y'all both got it.
If we both had it, yeah, I'll pay it. I'll have it to where she just spend her money, of course. But, that's not everybody's reality. That's where we kind of go wrong at because people can say what they want to say, but, you know what I'm saying? So, every man is not rich.
Right.
Every man has not been grown up in that household to where, the woman, they just take care of the woman. Some people come from households with mother and the daddy work. He might pay this and she might pay that. Yeah. So I think it's just more so where if the bag is big enough, then I can feed us. If not, then come on now.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm just the type of woman I would like to just work because I actually have like been in a relationship and we live together, and he wanted to pay the bills and stuff, and it would be like kind of awkward whenever like we will argue and it'd be like time to pay the bills because like I know he's gonna pay the bills, but like I'm one of them, like I'll try to put like my half on the table. He'd be like, why you put that on the table?
But if that's not the agreement, why would you do that?
But I'm like, cause like, bro, I'm not even ready to play with you. You feel me? Like,
doesn't have nothing.
I don't know. I just be on some. You feel me? I don't know. I like feeling secured, and I'm really not like used to a guy like taking care of me, other than like my daddy. You feel me? Like, my daddy, like, his wife don't gotta pay no bills. You feel me? Like, and he's not rich. You feel me?
No, I get that.
Like,
I'm just saying.
He's just, you feel me? He's just that type of guy. You feel me? Like, you spend your money whenever it's time to spend your money, to the point where whenever it's time to spend your money,
trips and
it's
you get
really,
shit together. Yeah. When we have fun, you spend that, but
you feel me? But
everything
like,
that you gotta work for, no, I get.
Right.
And I like it, like I said, and I just think that just comes from how you was raised, and like I said, like when you breaking shit down and through the middle, sometimes it ain't nothing wrong. It's just like, sometimes your woman's an individual. I think a woman would be like, cool, take care of me, but you got to make sure that you open enough to do. If a man is taking care of you, are you open enough to do all the things that he wants you to do?
Right.
Because a lot of women ain't open up to it. It's still their world.
And they don't know that. A lot of that come with a lot. Too.
And that's what I said. Relationships is a compromise.
Come with a lot.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot, especially whenever, like, I felt, and that's why I have really mixed emotions about it, because it's like I do want to be that girl that would be like submissive to my man and want him to like feel like he can provide for the house, but at the same time, like, I just be so scared of having somebody thinking that like they got that much control.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that's different.
And like I said,
it can get really different.
And I just feel like, everything.
I watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, facts. But I think everything is just like reference pointed to. Like I said, if you come up in a household where your mother cooked every day and she cleaned and your pops paid, yes, you're gonna expect that. Or like I know the lady that I'm messing with right now, like what she's used to is shit. She let the mother, like her grandfather used to give the grandmother all the money. Like, she handled all that.
Yeah.
Like, I worked, and she made sure everything was paid, however it was paid. But then again, like I said, it's a reference point. And people, and you need to quit being like that. Just because you get into it with somebody don't necessarily mean it's over. Or y'all might have said some stuff. Like, it's like, love ain't supposed to be easy.
And I'm working on it, but that wasn't love with him, so.
Yeah, facts, Forget it.
Like, make sure you put, like, I just put the middle finger up again on accident. You make sure you put, like, a little scratch thing on top of that. So.
Facts.
Okay, second question. How do you feel? How do you feel about child support?
It's a reference point. I mean, my pops paid it, so, and he was the type of person that went downtown on his own. So, like, because like most of the time he didn't want to be with the woman that he was having children with. So, like,
So do you feel like it's like how do you feel about that? Because like my thing is like if you gonna already be taking care of your kids, right? And she's gonna let you see them.
I mean, if he's not doing nothing,
So was she letting y'all, not thinking in your business, but like you feel me? Was she letting you see him and stuff like that?
Not me. I said my father.
Oh, okay. Oh, your daddy.
Well, nah. I mean, yeah, he wasn't no bad father. But I think what you gotta think too, like as a man, like when you do stuff like that and you garnishing the motherfucker's wage, just like picture this, bro. We was just talking. Say you get that van every week that you want. Right. Say that they take what you not understand is you might have grossed the band, but here come taxes, so they take a 200 of that already. So you got 800. Child support is 150 coming out of that 800. And not only that, but you got 2 other kids that you feel me. Boom, boom, boom,
that's
boom, boom.
That's a bit much.
Yeah,
that's
so
what
now
I'm saying.
Like 300. So look, I ain't even done yet. Not only that, but now you do got somebody who you might not necessarily go 50-50 with. Like it's a woman that you know. Like I say, now you got $300, then you done work the whole week. You feel me? And not only that, but you gotta pay all the bills and gotta take care of the household too, because you might have a child with this woman, or who knows, she might have 3 kids of her own, and you're in the house too.
Oh.
So. Boom. Like, if you're doing it after the man, I feel like if the man is doing what he's supposed to do, and period, if he's doing what he's supposed to do financially, mentally, spiritually, like, it's no reason to do that. But a lot of women do that shit out of spite, too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And men,
I ain't gonna lie. When I see that type of stuff, it always end up biting them in their ass.
Yeah,
I just be like,
because you might need him for real. And he paid child support, that little 150.
Yeah.
Maybe if you could have saved up a couple 800, she could have got a little Ray and little shoes and clothes. But when you get paid $325 on the check,
it's a lot.
you know.
Man, so like, I want to do like a little game with you.
With you.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have to switch it up because I forgot you told me you wasn't in a relationship. So I'm gonna get you in trouble or nothing. Which everything was gonna be like celebrity wise.
No,
I just don't want to be.
You can talk. You talk.
Okay, I can. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do a celebrity thing. You feel me? And I'm talking about which one would you smash? Bing, bing.
Got you.
Okay.
Call it up.
You ready? And I'm talking about you gotta go fast. Okay?
I'm with you. I heard you.
Look, he be on it. I'm scared. Ice Spice, Megan Thee Stallion.
Spice.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Cardi.
Aaliyah, 7th Streeter.
Who?
You know who 7th Street is?
I'm gonna say Aaliyah anyway.
Okay, Aaliyah, I ain't gonna lie, Aaliyah is that bitch. I should have said that. Okay, Shakira or J-Lo?
J-Lo.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Okay. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
Look, you too fast.
I told me to be fast.
He was a little, you know?
Yeah.
But the wine hit me too. But shit, like, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Like, are you a full-time comedian?
Right now, but you know, I'm just a broke rapper. I ain't no different than your local SoundCloud rapper right now. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, that's life though. You go through the motions. I ain't tripping. There ain't nothing I can't handle. You know, right back to ball as soon as I get done with this hookup. So
Man.
I ain't tripping. That's why I was just saying, like, you know, you can't. You always gotta. People say not a what if, like this is the thing, and it's okay, but it's alright to have something else, a plan B too. So, like I said, you cannot forget how to be a grown up. Like, and I feel like as artists, like we kind of mix it sometimes. Like we forget, like you feel me, we still have responsibilities to obtain to when we trying to get our art out there, and it's hard. It is, bro. But
I just
you gotta be grown.
They like, where you been at? I'm like, bro, I have a life. I've been gone for 2 days.
Right.
What happened?
Right.
And so much shit didn't happen though, and it's just like, whoa, okay, let me get back. But I feel that it's really different trying to juggle like the entertainment life and just being like present into like your family and stuff like that. It's just hard keeping up with family occasions, relationships, and just work, because I feel like, I don't know, I always be having like this itch like underneath me, like when I'm sitting in the house. You see how comfortable my house is, by the way. You know, we in the mansion, by the way. I just be feeling like I got something to do. You feel me? Like, why am I sitting right here just so comfortable?
It's called decompressing.
And I do be decompressing. But I don't know, like, my drive is just like, and it's just like, my mom would just be like, chill.
Slow down. You're in a rush for nothing.
And I'm just now learning that it's okay to slow down. And anybody else watching, that need to be a lesson that y'all take from this podcast. It's okay to slow down. Everything's a process. It's all about the journey. It's not about how big the ring is at the end, how much money you get at the end, who's going to be sitting around you at the end. It's about the process, because if you don't take nothing from the process, you might be lost once you get to the top. You feel me? Like, so you just got to, like, take your time, like, write down your dreams, start praying, you feel me? Like, start doing just good deeds, you feel me? And not just because, like, you expecting something back, but just do something nice in general. You feel me? At the kindness of your heart, because you never know. You feel me? What you give is most definitely what you get. So
it is a universal world.
It really is.
What you throw out is what you get back.
Most definitely. Yes. I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to thank you for coming on the podcast. Woo-hoo. It's episode 3. Period. And for the people who don't know, it's actually our second time shooting this. So much y'all know. So I'm sorry for the wait.
We're going to put the snippets.
We are, because it was actually funny.
Cut that up for me. Let us and send me those clips of the old one, too. I'll still post it just because. Like, it's content. Like, I'll definitely do that.
Bye.
We having a good time. We had a good time.
We did.